Hey guys, my name is Joey and welcome to the Artist Coaching Podcast. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Artist Coaching Podcast. My name is Joey. I've been a DJ and producer for about 10 years and I decided to quit because I was done with the music scene as a DJ and I decided to continue as an artist coach. So today I wanted to talk to you about 3 things that I would like to have known when I was starting as a DJ or a producer, and that I know now, but that I didn't know back then. 3 things that are really important to me right now and could have made major impact for my career at that time, but I just simply didn't know them. So too bad for me, but maybe I can help you with this tip. So sit back, relax, and let's start off with the first tip for you as an artist. The first thing that I want to share with you is invest time in yourself, as in keep on studying and make sure that you keep on evolving in the music industry. And what I mean with that is stay up to date with the latest plugins, stay up to date with the latest rumors of the music industry and the latest trends. Make sure you keep on your eyes on everything so you know what's going on in the scene, because it's a scene where a lot of things are happening every day. And you need to stay on top of everything. So try to stay connected, stay online, make sure you know all the little facts about everything. And you have the latest updates on your computer as well. Your software has to be up to date. You have to know which the latest plugins are and if you can use them for your productions, if it can make things better, yes or no. That's just really important, because I got a little bit lazy after I found out that my little tricks worked out in the tracks. And I got a little lazy, I will admit on this, because when I knew that those tricks were working, I just didn't thought it was a good idea to change plans and step over to new synths or compressors or limiters or whatsoever. So I just got lazy and did the same trick all over again. But it's really important to keep on evolving in the progress and to make sure that your tracks evolve as well, because the rest of the scene is evolving and so should you as well. So definitely a really important one, invest in yourself and make sure that you keep on evolving. Second thing is, don't overthink, but just do. The difference between thinking and doing is a lot, because on this world, a lot of people have a lot of great ideas, and as long as they keep on having ideas, nothing will change. There will only be change if you start doing things. For example, you can have the baddest idea to make a bootleg or a remix of a track, but if you don't sit behind the computer and start on it and make sure that the track gets finished and you put it out on SoundCloud and people can find it and download it and play it, nothing is gonna happen. So an idea is worth nothing unless you're gonna do it and unless you're gonna work on it and make sure that it's gonna get out there. You're gonna have to put out a lot of content, a lot of music, a lot of videos, a lot of photos, a good branding. And you have to think about all those stuff, but don't overthink, because if you start noticing that you're gonna think a lot about something, most of the time, then it's not gonna work out. You just have to gonna start with something and see how it ends, because some ideas work out and then you can continue on those ideas and try to make them better. Some ideas just suck. And then you just decide to quit, because there's only one way to find out, and then that's just starting. So never overthink, just do. Point 3 that I want to talk to you about is network is key. In this industry, it's really, really, really important to know people, and people have to know you as well. So one thing that I would like to have known back then, when I was like 18 or 16 years old when I started my career, if I knew it was this important, I would have spent way more time on networking. At the end, I did spend a lot of time, but in the beginning, I just didn't, because I didn't realize it was that important. And I just didn't like to network and talk to people that I didn't know. I just wasn't comfortable with that. I just had to train myself to be comfortable in that environment. So after a few years, I got comfortable and I started to know people and they knew my music. And I immediately noticed that it was a boost for my career, because if people give you the chance to, let's say, for example, release on their label, it could be your next step to the next step of your career. So You really need to make sure that you know people, because you will always be one step ahead of other DJs if you know the guy who owns the label, if you know the guy who does have the club and wants to book you instead of someone else because he knows you, or the publisher who's searching for the latest talent and you happen to have talked to him a few weeks ago on a conference. Just make sure that you know a lot of people, because knowing people will create opportunities, and opportunities will take you to the next step in your career. So it's definitely a must to work on your network and make sure that you know as many people as possible and create as many opportunities as possible. So these actually are the tips that I would like to have known as an 18-year-old guy who was starting his career back then. Now I know them. Back then I didn't know them, so that's why I'm telling you right now, so you can act on it and make sure that it helps you in your career. So let's resume all the things. My first point was invest time in yourself, keep evolving, keep on top of everything, and make sure you have the latest plugins and you stay motivated to evolve your sound to the next level and do a collaboration with other people. Just never settle down with the first trick you had to make a good track. So invest time in yourself, study, be on top of everything in the scene. That takes me back to point 2, which was don't overthink, just do. Because overthinking will kill your happiness and doing will get you to the next level. Just do this by trial and error. Make sure that you try a lot of stuff and pick those things that work for you and try to evolve them to the next level to make them work even more for you. It's really important. Point 3 was network is key. I really can't hammer on this as much as possible. Networking is key in this industry, and you need to know a lot of people, and a lot of people need to know you. So make sure you attend a lot of conferences, you say hi to a lot of people at parties, make sure that you tell them who you are and what you do, and maybe it will get you to the next level in your career because it creates opportunities. So these were the 3 tips that I would like to have known when I was an 80-year-old DJ and just at the start of my career. Hopefully it will help you in your career. Please let me know if there's something I can help you with. You can reach out to me on all social media pages. You can find me on facebook.com/JoeySuki, Instagram @JoeySuki, Snapchat @JoeySuki. And of course you can email me. So go to my website if you want to contact me through that. So for now, thanks for listening again, and see you guys next episode.